Hello students, in this video I'll try to explain the summary of Mitchell the Otter written by Gavin Maxwell. From this chapter we learn about otters who are very friendly, intelligent and fun-loving animals. They are very fond of playing with water. The author also tells us how adventurous it's to keep otter as a pet. In the beginning of 1956, the author was in Iraq. One day, on his way to Basra, he casually mentioned to a friend that he would love to have an otter instead of a dog as a pet. A few days later, the author got an otter from his friend. 2 hours brought, brought it for him in a sack. The author stayed in Basra for a few days. Very soon, the otter became very friendly with the author. It loved to play with water all the time. It played with a rubber ball also. The author named his otter Mitchell. He made for it a body belt. He would take it on a lead to the bathroom. There the otter would go mad playing with water. It could even turn the tap and make the water flow at full pressure. After some days, the author was to come back to London. The transporting of Mitchell became a problem. The British airline did not permit animals on its flights. Another airline agreed to take the animal if packed in a box. The author made a small box for the otter. He had to face a lot of difficulty and it made him late for the plane. While in the plane, the otter escaped from the box. There was a lot of hue and cry. At last, the otter came back and settled on the author's knees. After an eventful journey, the author and his otter at last reached London, where he lived in a flat. The otter spent most of its time playing with its toys. Sometimes the author took it out for a walk. He would take it on a lead as if it were a dog. Opposite to the author's flat, there was a primary school that had a low outer wall about 30 yards long. The otter would jump on it to it and go running all the length of the wall. Different people made different guesses as to what animal it was. They would say it was a baby seal, a squirrel, a walrus, a hippo, a beaver, a bear cub, or even a leopard without spots. Very few London people had ever seen an otter. They were filled with surprise on seeing such a strange animal. One day, a laborer was digging a hole in the street. Looking at the author's otter, he exclaimed, "Here, mister, what is that supposed to be?" Okay, thank you.